What do you think is only folk? Well, no, it's Javid back again with another. Then another trading day. Another trade recap. We're just gonna talk about the trades I took today. Took a buy and a sell. Last one. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Market open was what? Right here. Immediately I was like, we're in a 15-minute and a 1 hour gap, right? Let me show you the gap. This was the 1 hour gap. I was like, we want to respect this 1 hour gap. But I want to see buy side take it first. So this had to be taken first for me to decide to sell. It didn't, so I didn't take the initial 5 minute inverse. I just didn't like it. And I'm glad I what they call this? Glad I faded this trade. This initial move I probably would have taken it on the 3 minute, it was cleaner and probably got a 1 to 1, who knows. But then I took an entry. What should I say? This was a former entry, obviously. I was seeing price dumping, and I'm like, more than likely, the V has already shaped. That's what I was saying. So this is just gonna dump. And then I saw a pullback, it inversed. I didn't know why I didn't take this as a sign. I tell you why, because it was a 5 minute. I was like, oh, it's just retesting the 5 minute change in the state to go lower, right? That's what came to my mind. And I took this entry, and based on how the candles form, I know for a fact that there was a 30-second inversion right here. That's why I took the trade. It was a forced trade, not gonna lie. I don't even have um the access to the 30-second time frame, but I just know that that was our 30-second IV. And it lost my stop loss was initially here, but it ended up being $61. So I just manually closed when I reached $50 in drawdown. That's that. This trade was horrendous. This is a nice. Let me show you my journal. What I said about this trade. What did I say about this trade? Where was it? Where was it? Where is it? Where is it? This is it. This is a trade. It's. I said I was begging for the trade. It was a formal trade. I forced it. Rated it an F. Hey, this was a dumb trade. But we learn from those, right? We learn from those. Anyways, let's get into what you guys want to hear. The win. The win I took. So I've realized that um the trades I'm losing, I'm only taking it on the 5K and not remembering to take those trades on the 10K. And then now when it's time to win, I end up going on the 10K and trading both it, sometimes it alone, or both it and the 5K. So this loss was only on the 5K. And I don't know if you know, but I want the 5K to be passed first because the 10K is a pay later challenge with a one phase. So I would have to get a payout on the 5K to pay for the 10K. But we talk about that another time. So I lost this trade and then immediately saw the 3 minute doing its thing. You can say, oh, we didn't manipulate, but we did. We took this low. We don't really need to take all the lows to get what the market wants. This is clear rejection, fair value gap on the 3 minute. It inverts the 5 minute fair value gap, obviously, but it was a 15-minute IVG that it was respecting. And as you can see, go on the 3 minute now, textbook entry. I loved what I did with my stop loss. I loved it. I realized normally I would put my stop loss way down here or here, but that's just really a poor stop loss because it doesn't need to go way down there for me to be like this trade will lose. You get me? So I added right at this inversion right here. This trade isn't as big as you think. It's a 1 to 1. I'll tell you why the TP is up there in a second. But this is the trade. No, this is it. Okay, this is the trade. It's a nice 1-to-1. But on the 10K, I entered two times. One was a $87 stop loss, and the other was like a $15 stop loss. So that's basically 1%. The $15 stop loss, I didn't. I held the TP on that to a runner. Was it no, was it on the 1 hour? Runner was on the 1 hour. This was the trade. So the $15 stop loss trade did this for me, right? So I ended up making 1%, half a percent more than what I would have made. So yeah, and I'm now above drawdown on my 10K. I'm up 1.5%, and the profit target is 4%. So I'm glad. Good trading day, but I lost first on the 5K and then one on the 5K again. So I took this trade both on the 5K and the 10K, and I'm break even now for the 5K, and I'm up 1.5% on the day for the 10K. I won't be trading again for the rest of the day, obviously. Um, I'm being disciplined, you know. I'm really I don't know why I took this trade. I need to stop. I need to stop. Because if I didn't take this trade, I would have been one up 1% on my 5K, and I would have been okay. But we can't cry about the past. We can just do better the next time. So that's the end of the recap. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some pointers, and peace. I'm out.